Hello, Luxury Home Show. I am Juan Poggi, and welcome to my home in Coral Gables, Miami. This is the foyer. Let me tell you a little bit about what I did here. This is a console by Tokuyin Yoshioka, a Japanese artist that I fell in love with. And I created this wall with gold leaf wallpaper that I muted a little bit so it was not on your face. Then on this part, this is an installation from the artist Nelly Garcia from Lima, Peru, who is a very dear friend of mine and a great photographer. So she did this installation based in Kyoto, a trip she did to Kyoto. This chair, it's my design, it's called the Oishi chair. This chair I designed based on the synthesis of a geisha. If you see the detail, that's part of the obi of a geisha. Now I'm going to show you one of my favorite spots in the house, the lounge. In the lounge I put 6 chairs and a table, a very peculiar height because it's comfortable when you sit and have a drink. And also I have pieces of art. The wall is paneled in walnut that I dyed darker. The artwork from Nelly Garcia, the same artist from the foyer. This is from Guillermo Fornes, an artist from Spain. The chairs, you know, I originally have 5 chairs and then I had to add one more, but the fabric was discontinued, so I had to do it in leather and dark, and that's my chair. Then I also have the shades that are hitting on the ceiling because the ceiling is so low. And this is what I call the lounge. And I'll show you the kitchen now. This space I created to have a kitchen that was more unusual and looked more like a bar instead of a kitchen. So I chose materials to work with like granite. I did a 45-degree angle there so it doesn't look that thick, the top. Then I cover everything with walnut. I did this grill to cover the exhaust, and no upper cabinets because I wanted to expose all the art there, the pieces that I have, and it looked a lot more interesting than just a regular kitchen. But come over so you can see the kind of appliances that I have. This is serious appliances to cook because I like to cook. So I wanted to have everything here from wine coolers to drawers, refrigerators, and a big stove that it's gas and electric. I have this piece that is a sculpture from an artist. It's not a paper bag. This is real ceramic. It's from an artist in Canada that does all these pieces. They're handmade, so it has this quality that they look real, like this one too, that has a staple where I keep also this plant. And you know, all different pieces. This piece is from Peter Goodkin, an artist from San Francisco that he gave me that for a birthday. The other are objects that I've been collecting from Japanese artists that does wood turning. And then I have a lot of counter space to work. This is a very comfortable kitchen for a chef. And now I'm going to talk a little bit about my everyday dining. You know, I did a division between the lounge and this dining, and this is limestone in gray that I used, you know, to create that monolith. Then I have this piece of sculpture that I got that I love the idea of how intricate it was with the glass and the exhaust. This table is the one I use every day and where I have a small gathering because this table has something really interesting. You can open it to 8 in a very easy way, and you have the space for 8 people to sit and dine with you. Now I'm going to show you my living room. The living room was a very big open space. This is what we add to the house. The architect told me you need a bigger space to entertain because I like people and entertaining at home. So I decided to create this big living room that you have the TV there that is hidden. I designed this cocktail table that is substantial enough, you know, to hold things when I entertain. The artwork is from Pepe Iraola, is a Cuban artist. Then I have another piece from Patricia Vega, which is a Peruvian artist that lives in the Netherlands. And my Eames chairs, that these are a limited edition that they did in black. 10 years ago, they decided to go for black because the Eames chairs were always in walnut, but these are black. And I use, of course, 1-inch thick glass, which makes the pieces look more luxurious. And this area, it's more of my dining for, if I have 14 people, I can sit them here. This mirror is from B&B Italia, but then I decide to put the word now because I feel that I have to be reminded that it's now. This piece is from Ingo Maurer, one of the greatest lighting designers that we had. And I designed this piece. It's a library, and I wanted to have more of a furniture that holds books. That's why I did it this way. And this design kind of married to what I did in the ceiling on the kitchen. And from there, you know, I did an area because we all have to be communicating and we need a TV. So I designed this cabinet that has hair pools that I did. And then I had the TV inside so you don't have to see it all the time, but it's hidden, but it's nice when it's open as well. Now I'm going to show you the outdoor area. It's what I call a control garden because it's all the perimeter, the garden. And then I did this wall to frame the pool with a Japanese style from Waterworks. And these 3 vessels are from Atelier Vierkant from Belgium that I just love the pieces, how they collect rain water. And it just gives me this mirror kind of effect. Now I'm going to show you the rest of the house. Let's go back in. Oh, I forgot to show you this chair that I bought in Paris at the Musée des Arts Décoratifs. It was a collection of chairs that they were all broken, and they did these prostheses to put them on top. It's from a company that is, they did an exhibit at the museum, and I fell in love and I bought the piece. Let me show you the rest here. In this area, we have, this is a bar. It's a feature when you come in because the idea is to invite you into the house, but the corner was void. It was inspired on Richard Serra, the artist that did all these huge sculptures in metal. I decided to pay an homage, and I did this curved wall in wood. The bar is here, so it's a nice way to hide the bar. And then in front, because of the sculptural quality of that, I decided to put 3 pieces from the same company that did the vessels from outside, from Atelier Vierkant. These are all ceramic, and they're very resistant. And you know, believe me, when we party, we dance on top of that. This is the entry to the bedroom. So what I designed to do is create this portico in oak, and then I dye it kind of this chocolate color that is with the theme of the house, this chiaroscuro kind of look. The doors are very interesting because the ceiling is 8 feet tall. I had to create something that it didn't feel like so trapped. So I eliminate the top part of the doors so that way it becomes one area. This is my bedroom, so you can see it now. I can really show it to you. What I did, I keep it all very simple. Just the bed, I have storage underneath. And this is the closet that I did, wall-to-wall closet with cubicles and spaces. Now let me show you this detail I did in this bathroom. I created this Soji screen to add a little bit of dimension before going to the bathroom. I have glass because I like layers, and that looks very good. Designed this cabinet with the same material, consistent from the kitchen. This is a medicine cabinet by Robert, which is very comfortable and it's all concealed. Stone is the same stone that you saw in the house that I use outside and in the monolith that separates the lounge with the living room. And this is a new toilet from Kohler, which is a beautiful piece, all self-contained and beautifully designed. So now I'm going to show you the guest bathroom. This is a guest bedroom, and this is the guest bathroom. It's all the same kind of hardware done by Waterworks, the same tops as the main bathroom, and keep the stone and the same look throughout the house. Thank you for coming and visiting me in my house. I hope you enjoy the video and hope to see you again. Bye.
Welcome everybody to Miami, Florida, where in today's tour, we'll be checking out this brand new 2024 construction home behind me that features 7 bedrooms, 8 full baths and 1 half bath, and is listed at just under $9 million